grabbing this input using our old tricks. What if there's more than one input on the page? What if there's more than one form on the page? We could give it an ID, but as I said before, I don't want to change the markup if I don't have to. And I don't have to. This thing already has a name, username. We're going to do this without using document.querySelector at all. Here's how. Yeah. So we already have the event, and we know what the event target is, right? That's the form. I'm going to throw another debugger in here. Refresh. You know what I mean? All right. So here I am. I've already prevented default. I've already grabbed the heading. We've established that event.target is the form. Let's see, event.target dot. Let's see what we can do. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff here. Look at this. Event.target.elements. What does that give us? An HTML form controls collection with 2 items in it. Kind of looks like an array. The 2 items, item 0 is the input, item 1 is the button. Ooh, but look at this. It has a property called username too. So it looks like I could probably say event.target.elements square bracket 0 to get the first item, and that gives me the input. But it also looks like maybe I could say event.target.username. Sure enough. So if you give your form inputs names, once you have the form, you can just say dot the name of that input. So you could even have more than one form on the page that both have the name username and be sure you're getting the one from the form that was submitted by going through the event target. You know you're dealing with the right form and the right username field. So once you have the input, it doesn't matter how you get it. You can say dot value. So event target elements square bracket 0 dot value gives us the string dimple. Event.target.username.value gives us the same thing. And I think that's a better solution. Let's do it. If you think that's a bit much for one line, that is a lot of dots. Just to remind ourselves why that works, we could say const form. Well, we have a form up here, right? That's okay. We could rename this one. It will work fine if we just declare a new variable called form. Const form equals event dot target, right? And we could even say const input equals, or let's say const username equals form dot elements dot username, right? Actually, I just did the form dot username. I demonstrated that you could do it the other way. What I actually did was just form dot username. You don't actually have to do dot elements. Dot username dot value. So then I can say heading dot text content equals username. All right, by actually assigning these variable names, it's clear what the point is here. Why am I setting it to this? Because it's the username. Let's refresh and see if it all works, or if I'm a filthy liar. Sasha. Yay! It works. Yes, sir. Remind me your name first.
What if you want like 2 buttons
If you want 2 buttons in the form, what now?
So like, so there's a go button and there's a clear button, right?
Okay.
There are 2 buttons. So like, how do we start coding for the clear buttons?
So if we put another button on the form, and we don't give it a type of submit. What's your name again? What is it? You, oh, Nikal? H-I-L, right. Nikhil, thank you. So already, well, it did do it. Submit is actually the default type for button. So if I put type equals button, then it's not a submit button. So let's try that. Refresh. Nikhil. Now clear doesn't do anything, right? But go still does. So if you wanted to make it do something else, type equals reset is actually another type of button. So if you wanted to have it clear the form, that's how you do it. That was your question? Yeah. Let's try that.
If we didn't have a submit button and only the button,
Mm-hmm.
would it still work if you press enter?
Yes, it would still work if you press enter. Let's just make this a reset button real quick. Mm-hmm. Gabby. No more Gabby. Sorry. Yeah. World was just a brighter place. So sad. All right. We good? We can leave that reset button there just for demonstration purposes. Let's do a get status. We see that we once again changed the HTML and the JS. That's what we expected. Get add dot, get commit. Get the input from, now say, get the input value via the event target instead of getting it the other way. We also added a reset button, but that was the point. And it's pushed. Questions before we move on?